All right, guys. What's up, everybody, and welcome to our Sunday night team call. Tonight, the 6th of May, 2018. We had a full day today, man.
Weekend.
Cool weekend, man. Yesterday was awesome. Cinco de Mayo, celebrating with our family. Great day yesterday. And today, watching the Avengers Infinity War for our son's 10th birthday party. That was awesome. Awesome. Good day. Good day. So, yeah, listen, we wanted to jump on tonight and just to have a little bit of an open discussion around the launch of Tubi Mindset. I know we had a lot of activity going on for the past few weeks. So I'm going to let Mama D jump on here. She's got a few words to say before we get going. Mama D.
Yes. So I want to congratulate the team, just the team overall, because we all did an amazing job with just talking about this new launch and bringing people into the
Nice.
info group. You got it? I got mine too yesterday. You know, adding people into this big info group is really good. And even if no one's bit the bullet yet, that information group is amazing. They're going to get a lot of information there. And as the weeks go on, they're going to see, because we're going to be sharing our progress, the people who are in the VIP groups progress, and how, you know, they're feeling and losing weight, and they're going to have FOMO, fear of missing out. And they'll jump on eventually. If it's not next week, it's the following week. Those people will jump on, I promise. So we have to just keep up a good job, you know, with sharing.
Yeah.
I want to just give a special shout out to Lisa G, Tammy T, Jenny O, and Melanie M for just blowing Challenge Pack sales out the box. They did amazing. Those four ladies did amazing.
Great job, ladies.
Yeah.
Great job.
I want to also congratulate Erica Gray for going diamond. Huge accomplishment.
Good job. Good job. Awesome.
Yeah, and I just want you guys to just keep this momentum going. Every time we have a new product launch, that's Team Beachbody's gift to us. That is their gift to us, because with the conversion of Beachbody On Demand and the whole digital world, it's kind of like a buy one, get one all for free. And we don't have a lot of opportunity to sell or to, you know, promote something new. So every time they give us something new, we have to be on that bandwagon and we have to drive it home. So we have, after Tubi Mindset, we have Mes de Mas coming, and then we have Lift 4.
Yeah, so that's the idea with the whole VIP access, is just to touch on that really quick. Like these new programs, Lift 4 and Mes de Mas, they won't be part of the BOD library until October. So our goal is to start talking about those programs because they get the VIP access, I think, starts in June and July. So the first challenge group will probably be in July for those new programs. So that's the idea behind that, is to increase our volume throughout those months as well, to give people an idea that they're special, getting into the VIP access, early access to this program. And then everybody who has a membership will get access to it in October. So that's to drive volume with that.
Yeah.
So with that, guys, anything with right now with Tubi Mindset, any questions or open this, any observations, anything you want to talk about in regards to that particular
questions that you may have too? All right, so how are you guys doing with promoting it besides just posting about it on Facebook? Like, are you having private conversations? Are you finding it easy to talk about?
I'm finding it much easier now that I've had my hands on it. I did not do a fantastic rollout at all. I was kind of skeptical until the Success Club trip, and I got to actually see people from the test group and really start diving in and digging more into the program. I've been, you know, I had a couple posts that got a little bit of engagement, but I got most of the ladies that are in my regular group, my ongoing group, a couple discount coaches, they like jumped on board. They're like, wait, there's something new. What is it? And I'm like, okay, it was the day before the launch. I'm like, I don't really know what it looks like, but here's some info. And now that I've been able to start to look at the information, I feel much better able to kind of direct my new people coming in like, hey, this is the way you might want to go to start. This might not be for you now. Start here, then move here. So now that we have our hands on it, it's going much smoother.
Yeah. And you know what? It's even if you don't, let's say you don't have an issue with the way you eat, we need to educate ourselves. Because if we don't know what it is, if we're not in it, if we don't own it, then we can't promote it.
Right.
Yeah, it just makes it too difficult to promote it if you don't really know what it's about.
Know. That's why I keep telling, and there's still a lot of coaches on my team that haven't gotten it yet. And I'm like, you need to get it because you're gonna help people.
Yeah.
You have to invest in yourself, and this is just another tool for us.
And I think it's what I like about the program. I mean, I haven't dug too deep into it, but the whole mindset part of it is, I think it's easy to mix with all the fitness programs that we have already.
Yeah.
You know, when you start with the proper nutrition mindset right in the beginning, you can help people then incorporate fitness as time goes on, because not everybody is going to be ready for fitness from day one. I mean, there's so many people who are afraid of fitness or just hate working out in general and just don't want to work out, but they still want a way to live a healthy lifestyle and get better and get healthier. And this is the solution for that. And then maybe as time goes on, after they get through with the program, maybe then incorporate some exercise and then get them in a program after that. So it's a gradual bleed into the fitness, and it's a general mindset. If you listen to the people in the test group, they're all saying the same thing, is that now this is just the way they eat now. It's just part of their life. And then now they're just incorporating the fitness part of it. And, you know, it makes it a lot more smoother that way, I think, you know. And I think moving forward, that's probably going to be the idea with other programs as well, in terms of the nutrition. I know for a long time, especially with the start of 21 Day Fix and then with 80 Day Obsession. I know a lot of people had success with 80 Day Obsession, with the time nutrition and stuff like that. But some of the stuff was, you know, I don't know, for some people it was difficult, right?
Yeah. To
keep track of their meals, to stay on track of all the regimented eating and stuff like that. But trust me, down the line, things are going to start to change. It's going to be a little bit easier to do it. I think To Be Mindset was the start of that.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. All right, cool.
So any other observations, questions, or thoughts about To Be Mindset before we move on?
What I've really liked sharing with people is, you know, I haven't made my way through the videos yet. We were away. But what I'm loving is it's really highlighting that what's going to work for me isn't going to work for you. And she's like, I can't tell you how many of each thing to eat because it's going to be different for each person. And it's so refreshing because, you know, you have people doing the container system.
Yeah.
And within the containers, it's like, it's telling certain, you know, you're this weight, you should eat this much. And some people are eating exactly what they're told to and not seeing any changes because their body's a little different than the next person. So this is like giving you that freedom. And it's awesome to be able to tell people like, hey, like, yep, you're going to track the heck out of stuff because like a banana might affect my body differently than it's going to affect your body.
Yeah.
You know, that I think we had a discussion with somebody about a banana. That's why it's been like so fresh in my brain, but it's like, hey, that might cause you bloat. So when you step on the scale the next day, that was the thing that messed you up. But for me, the banana is like money.
Yeah.
So it's just really, I feel like it's going to be more intuitive and better for each individual person. Like, hey, you get to figure out what works for your body. Nobody's prescribing it to you.
Yeah.
And if you want it prescribed, then we still have another option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
absolutely.
Hey, Melly.
Melly's in the house.
What's up, yo?
Yeah, that's really great insight, Dawn. Definitely. I was so excited to hear that this program is coming on, and definitely going to leverage it as best we can.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Let me tell you, just from the launch day till the end of the week, I've already had 3 ladies tell me that they've lost 3-4 pounds each. So, and that's just watching the first 4 or 5 videos. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you freaking imagine? Like, this is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So, Melly, we're talking about capitalizing on new product launches because with, you know, us going over to BOD where there's not a lot of like DVD sales because once you get BOD, you have them all. Buy one, get one off, right? Which is awesome. But when we have a new product launch, that's Team Beachbody's gift to us to capitalize and blow the roof off of your sales, grow your business. So we want you guys to just ride that gravy train this whole month. Everything is To Be Mindset, To Be Mindset, To Be Mindset. And it's good that everyone got it because if you don't get it, you don't know how to talk about it, right? So, you know, we're going to do like an open forum. So we're going around and we're asking anybody if they have any questions about the program, any ideas on, you know, or questions on how to promote it, or maybe you even have somebody you're talking to, but you're kind of stuck. So we're trying to like help you guys figure that out. So is there anything you maybe need help with, or have a question you need answered?
As of right now, not yet, but what I love so far is that it's bringing people back to the scale, because it also woke me up that that's when I started messing up. So I'm sure a lot of other people, like you said, that have bod and everything, have been listening to the trainers. Don't look at the scale. Don't ignore the scale. It's the muscle, da da da. And that is a good selling point right there, because sometimes going back to the basics, a lot of the stuff she's saying is stuff I remember from 20 years ago, that all this new doctors and new education and all this BS has thrown out the window. And guess what? It was working. For some people like me, and I'm sure there's others, it was working. And then we started listening to all the new crap. So that alone right there is a big thing for me. Like, it's like just going back to the way things were before all our new technology and new age crap that we learned that has messed a lot of people up.
Absolutely.
So that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a great point, because getting back to basics and the fundamentals, man, that's just because fundamentals are a concept that lasts a lifetime. Tactics and this little gadgets and gimmicks here and there, but the basic fundamentals are never going to change.
Yeah, and that's the big because you all know that there's a lot of quick fixes out there. You see it. You see
exactly.
You see new network marketing companies designed around quick fixes. Those things are not going to last. Hear me?
Yeah.
Those things are not going to last. These people are going to jump on the bandwagon. They're going to do their keto. They're going to do their whatever it is that they're going to do.
It doesn't matter.
And then they're going to try to live a normal life and gain all that weight back.
Right.
Meanwhile, we're doing it.
Exactly.
Our people are still losing. So just hang in there, keep doing your thing, and focus on doing everything the right way with the people who want to be part
exactly.
of what you have.
And as much as we all love those containers, a lot of people are scared of them. And, her way of breaking it down is just so much easier for anyone on the go. So that's, you don't have to worry about, you're just worried about your plate. Like that, you don't have to worry about containers and measuring. That's a huge selling point, because people are like, I don't want to measure my food. I don't want to use these containers. So it's like, no, this is going to teach you a whole new way. And, you just got to learn how to redo your plate. Simple as that.
Alicia, you have something to say?
Yeah, keto is the bane to my existence right now, because everybody is coming back at me with keto and how great their friends did on it, and they lost 20 pounds in 3 minutes and blah, 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 and they're eating bacon and cheese and sour cream, and it's really hard when people just really want that quick fix to get them to understand that that quick fix in the long run can cause them problems, and it's not going to work. And that's my hardest selling point now, because everyone's coming back at me with, well, I know somebody who's doing keto and they're doing great. So I don't know what to do about that, because it's really frustrating.
Well, I would say this, things work for many different people. And I understand that some people have success for other things, but here's what I'm going to tell you. That may work for a period of time, but I have something that's guaranteed to work long term. I don't know where this crazes and gimmicks, they got to come out. And like we said before, getting back to the basics and fundamentals, those are concepts that never change. There's gimmicks, there's tactics, there's different quick fixes here and there, but that's just what they are, quick fixes.
Right.
Fixes are things that never last. So if you want to take a chance and go ahead and do something like that, listen, I bless you and I hope everything works for you. But if you want to do something that's going to last you for a lifetime and really help you for long-term success, then you want to come with me. And if they still say no at that point, then all right, good luck. And then when the time is right, they got to come back to you anyway. So yeah, I wouldn't be so worried about trying to convince people. I would just, see who's open. And if they're open, great. If not, then they got to learn the hard way. And sometimes people may need to learn the hard way for them to really understand what they need.
I had a
Right.
conversation with someone who she's already in her mid 50s, and I saw, you know how when you're friends on Pinterest with somebody and then they create a board and you get like a notification, like Amy created a
Pinterest board.
hair board.
Yeah.
So I got a notification from this one friend of mine who's in her mid 50s. Delilah created a keto board. And I'm like, huh, okay. So she doesn't know that I got the notification. I'm following her, but they don't know that. I messaged her really quickly. I was like, hey, sweetie, how are you? How's the family? That's it. That's all I said. And then she came back, oh, hey, I was thinking about you. Everything's doing good. Everybody's great. And I just said hi. So I'm going to keep that conversation going to kind of see where her head is. And then the more I conversate with her via Messenger, the more Facebook knows that we're connected, and she'll see my post. She'll start to see all of my amazing transformation stories on going down her feed, and then it'll reconnect us as friends. So that's a nice thing for you guys to do. If you don't see, or if that person doesn't see your messages or your post, you want to connect with them on Facebook Messenger and just chat. Don't try to sell anything, just chat. And then they'll magically start to see your post. When you start to talk about how great you're feeling because of what you're doing, how great your friends are doing because of this new program. So they'll start to see that. So I'm going to try to get into her head, so it's a nice little technique. You're just reconnecting with somebody. So I already know she's interested in keto, but I'm going to try to get her mind turned around with this, because it's dangerous for someone, any of us, no matter how old you are, to have so much high fat in your diet. It really is.
This not everything works for everyone. So some things work, some things don't. So, but it's to your point, she'll start seeing the things that Elisa's posting, and she'll probably be more curious. And
yeah. So we just have to do a better job at sharing, not only our things, but share each other's stories.
Yeah.
We're all open books. So if you want to share anything that goes on inside of the VIP group and give somebody props, whether it's a fellow coach or one of the challengers, by all means, go ahead and share, because it's great news. So you got to spread that,
Definitely.
So I think this is pretty cool. If you guys don't have any more questions, or if you're not struggling at the moment, just keep sharing like you are. You guys are doing an amazing job. And engulf yourself in the program. Live the program, and
so I would say, and this is leading me into the what I want to let you guys know about, is talk about, as you're going through the program, you're going to have observations. Wow, this is new that I'm learning. Wow, this is so cool. I'm implementing this in my life. This is working for me. Oh, this is a benefit. Write those down and talk about those things.
Yeah.
Use the Instagram stories. Hey, I started this new program. I didn't know what it was about. I'm learning so much about myself. I implemented this, and wow, look at what's happening. I'm feeling better. I'm losing weight. Whatever your benefits and that you're gaining from the program, breadcrumb those things in your Instagram stories, and then you'll start seeing more people check out your stories, and then you'll have more reason to reach out to them, because they're watching your stories for a reason. So as you're sharing what you're learning, teach it. Invest, learn, teach, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the program, you want to learn it, incorporate it, implement it, and then teach it to other people. That's how you start to build the following of Know, Love, and Trust, right? So with that being said, I want to switch gears here for a minute, and I want to share something with you guys that I've been holding on to for, even ever since, even before Mexico, since the beginning of
about 4 weeks.
Yeah, since March. Yeah, March. I've had this information, and been like, I want to just tell everybody about it already. I was like, it was so daunting. It was hard for me not to say something in Mexico. I had to hold it back. But now, finally, the reins have been lifted. The chains have been lifted off of us, and we have been given permission to share this information. That's for the past 4 weeks now, I have been a part of the Lift 4 official test group. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, man. I was like, oh, I want to tell her, but I couldn't, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
if you told me, depending on which day.
What's that?
If you told me on a particular day, I might have forgotten everything.
Good shit.
Gotta tell us how it's like.
Oh man, Obi, this is dude. I'm telling you, guys and girls, when I tell you everybody's gonna love this program, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be a game changer for everybody. From the nutrition aspect, from the fitness part of it, from the time, from the relief of having so many structured days. Man, let me tell you, I've been doing it for 2 weeks. We started on the 23rd, right when we got back from Mexico. So I took my before pictures on that Monday, the 23rd. And I'm already down, weight, I'm down body fat, and I'm feeling strong, and it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So the 4 days of work.
All those former
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, guys are going to love it because it's back to basics. Again, getting back to fundamentals. It's fundamental bodybuilding 101 with dumbbells. That is it. That is it.
That's what I like.
And high intensity interval training. So it's in this combination of it. So, and plus you're working 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, you're off on Wednesday. You're working Thursday, Friday, you're off Saturday, Sunday. Now, and this is something that we're talking about in the test, in the private group. Those off days mean that you're just off from the program. It doesn't mean that if you want to go for a bike ride, dude, go do your bike ride. If you want to go swimming, if you want to go hiking, if you want to do yoga, if you want to do something else, go ahead and go do it. If you want to just class, whatever. If you want to do that, go do it. It's totally fine. But from the program itself, the regimented part of it, you only got 4 days. And you get 3 days to either rest or do whatever you want. The whole idea behind it, too, is also those 4 days that you're working, you want to go hard as you can. You want to go as heavy as you can. And you want to go as fast as you can. Give it all you can. And then those rest days really allow your body to just rest. Like this weekend, I did nothing. Yesterday, I didn't work out. Today, I didn't work out. So tomorrow, when I go back in, man, I'm going to be rested and ready to freaking crush it. Really crush it. And then when you go in hard 100% for 30 to tops 39 minutes. You're done. And you're freaking spent. You are spent, let me tell you. So, for example, tomorrow we have chest and tries 50-50, which means you're doing a superset. Say you're doing a press and a fly. You're doing 3 sets of 10 of each. So 3 sets of presses, 3 sets of flies. Then you rest. The rest periods in between sets, guys, they're not long at all. So you still huffing and puffing, and he tells you to get right back into it. So you finish up those 3 sets. Once you're done, high intensity interval, spike to spike your heart rate. Then move on to the next set and move on. And then a little bit of core at the end, and you're done.
Yeah, the modifier is really good.
Yeah.
So the modifier is doing everything at a fast pace, but there's no jumping. There's no what do you call it? Like very low squatting. Everything is like just middle of the way.
Yeah.
Lower dumbbells, no high impact, but still going at a faster pace to keep the heart rate up.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work in those 30 minutes. So he's officially in it. I'm unofficially in it, but I'm doing it. And I'm freaking loving it.
Yeah.
And I'm sore as fuck.
Yeah.
Every single day. I'm like, holy shit, I can't even deal. But that's why we haven't really been videoing a lot of our exercises because we're doing this.
Yeah, if you notice, I usually post a lot of workout stuff for me. I haven't been doing that just because I don't want to show what we're doing.
So I'll put like a little montage of squats or lunges because that's in every program. Nobody can tell what it is, right?
Or curls,
yeah.
And that's
exciting.
And moving forward, that's what they want us to start talking about is what's different with this program. What are the benefits of it that you're not going to get from anywhere else? Because a curl is a curl, a squat is a squat, right? But what's different with this program that's going to make it so much better than everything else? And like I said, a major calorie burn, major EPOC effect because I'm burning, and the meal plans, just touch on the nutrition a little bit, is more relaxed. It's not so structured and regimented. If you want to use the containers, fine. If you don't, you don't have to. As long as you are within your calorie range, you're fine. And also, it allows for you to have a cheat day or a treat day. Now, it's not for you to go ham and, the whole day, go crazy every single meal. But listen, if you want to have, on your treat day, have some pizza, Obi, have your pizza and live it up.
Yes.
If you want to enjoy a beer or two, listen, enjoy your beer or two. If you want to enjoy dessert, that's fine. Listen, have your dessert. But I think what they recommended was when you have your treat meal, have it on either that Wednesday or Sunday, because that following day you're gonna get back into your workout, you're gonna start crushing it, and you're gonna start burning whatever that treat meal was the night before or the day before. You know what I'm saying? So if you have, for example, if you were to have, let's just say, that treat meal on Thursday or Friday, let's just say, if you had it on Friday, well, you're not working out Saturday and Sunday, so you're not really giving your body a chance to burn it or use it effectively.
Right.
So if you were to do it on Sunday instead, the next day you're getting back to work, so it's going to start burning it and using it for fuel. So, I mean, it's every part of it, man. Obi, I'm telling you, I mean, ladies too, you're going to love it.
You're gonna love it.
Because it's strength training, and everything is dumbbells. Everything is dumbbells. You're not touching a straight bar, not even using a bench or a ball or nothing. Not even using, just right off the floor, dirty, sweaty, get it done and out. That's it.
And everything is pretty much 10 sets. No,
3
10
sets of 10.
reps, 3 sets.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
But he goes time over tension.
Yeah.
So
that's the other thing. So the pacing, the pacing is really good, which is something I want to talk about too. Is your heart rate's gonna be up, but in terms of actual lifting of the dumbbells, it's 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. So you're really controlling the form the whole way through. And I know when I say most of the stuff you're doing off the floor, for example, I know you're probably thinking, chest presses off the floor, like you're not really getting full range of motion. But what happens is, what I'm realizing is this: when you go down to the floor, you just tap your elbows on the floor and go back up. You're keeping the tension on the muscle the entire time. So, for example, let's just say you're doing a chest press, right? Sometimes you bring that dumbbell all the way down to the chest, so you're putting more strain and stress on your shoulder as opposed of your actual chest. So if you just come down to parallel, tap your elbows off the floor, the tension is never coming off your chest muscle, and you're going back up. You see the difference? So if I'm on a bench and I'm coming all the way down here, well, then now I have to incorporate my shoulder muscles to then get it past here, and then all of a sudden my chest starts working again, and I'm going back up.
Is that when my chesticles were sore?
That's when your chesticles are sore.
So we have like an inside. Like for the next 3 days after chest and tries, I was like, oh, my chesticles are so sore. Like really, really sore.
Yeah.
Like I felt the pump and everything for days. Like, damn.
So it's going to be good.
It's
so
good.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be available during or after Summit.
After Summit.
Yeah, after Summit. So we're in week 3 starts tomorrow.
It'll be available for us to unlock. So we can digitally unlock it. And those of us who digitally unlock it will get into the test group with him so that we can have, that one-on-one and then promote the shit out of it, because it launches officially on BLD in October.
Yeah.
But if we recruit people in during this time period,
VIP,
they'll get into the group too.
Perfect.
That's a huge selling point.
And the one last thing I want to talk about with Lift 4 is, and everybody, all the coaches are saying, I mean, there's a lot of top coaches in this group. I was very, very lucky to be selected to get in here. But and everybody's saying the same thing, is that his cueing and his teaching and his instruction, second to none. And I kind of knew that was going to happen, because as a P90X Live, and Obi, you know this too, as a P90X Live instructor, he was one of the original ones teaching the formats.
Trainer.
He was a master trainer for P90X Live. So he already comes from that background of being an instructor for so many years. But when he goes through this program with you, you kind of feel like you have a personal trainer right next to you as you're going through the movements. I mean, a lot of the other trainers do it too, but it's something about the way he cues the movement that really gets you set up for it,
It's
it's the feeling is a lot better.
Yeah, Melly and Elisa, you're gonna appreciate that because he's gonna remind you a lot of the way Dave and I teach when we did teach you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feel that you're gonna feel the difference with him. He's freaking phenomenal.
Because he's not doing the workout.
He's funny,
right? He's not doing the workout with you. He's giving the instruction, then walking around in form and explaining and doing this. Yeah. So that's kind of what we did as instructors too.
You're gonna love it. Oh my god.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So that's cool. So I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Dave's been itching to share that.
I've known this for so long already.
Hard to keep
it's
a secret from you guys. You're like family. Like we're like feel like damn, we're so fucked up. Like we can't tell them.
Well, it's cool. It's cool. And I can't wait for you guys to check it out. So, any questions?
I have a question. Yes.
Go ahead.
You mentioned the nutrition part of that. How does that coincide or differ from the new one, the 2B Mindset?
Okay, so
because that's a problem now because people are actually asking questions like why are there so many different nutrition plans with everything?
Okay, so and I think because there's so many different markets to tap into, and Beachbody I think wants to try to hit every market. So in other words, the very, very beginner who knows nothing about nutrition, or the beginner who knows nothing about working out, or the advanced elite, athlete who wants to get dialed in with nutrition and get, tip-top shape, and everything in between. At least that's been my, thought process behind everything. But for Lift 4, with the nutrition, I think they're kind of, using the 2B Mindset thought process and incorporating it into this, I think. Because you're going through the plans for the meals, or you're at a calorie deficit. So my meal plan, I'm at a calorie deficit basically every day. So that's why the performance line is really important with this program too. So I'm on all 5 of the products with this program for me. But
you can do, I'm sorry, Dave, you can do any of the exercise programs. And if the individual is intimidated by using these containers, live the 2B Mindset nutrition part.
Right.
So you can do 2B Mindset religiously
with any program,
that, and then do whatever exercise program you want. But if you want to follow the stricter, more regimented plan because they may need that, then you tell them, okay, do the meal plan with this. Right. So you're gonna know who needs what. Everybody's different. You're gonna know who needs what. For somebody who has 50 pounds to lose plus, 2B Mindset all the way. And then you stick them in whatever exercise program they're gonna enjoy, But for somebody who just maybe wants to lose 10 pounds and gain muscle, then have them follow the plan that comes with the program,
Yeah.
Got it. One more question. You said 5 supplements. Well, I have 4. What am I missing? I have hydrate, energize, recover, and recharge. What's the 5th? Creatine. Okay. I'm not going to use that probably because that's like more really build, right?
Well, no, not necessarily. Creatine is used to replenish the power in your muscles. I don't want to get all scientific.
Well, you make creatine.
Your body makes it, but you lose it fast when you're using heavy weights and you're doing a weight training program. So what creatine does is allows your body to replenish the energy in your muscles faster and last longer.
Okay.
For me personally, when I've been using it, and I've been using it for Lift 4, is I'm able to maintain my power throughout the workout. So with 3 sets of 10, where before if I didn't have it, I would be really struggling at 5, 6, and I have to take a break before I get back to 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm able to just go push through it because of my
gives
power.
You a little bit more edge.
Yeah.
I think scientifically, your creatine, you tap into it and you get 10 minutes of it. So if you're doing a 30+ minute workout, after 10 minutes, you're done with your natural creatine. So having the supplement that allows you to last up to an hour.
So you drink
that
before?
In your recover.
Yeah, in the recover.
And then the next day you benefit from it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's why
I wanted to add just about like differences with doing the nutrition plan with a program. I think also if you have somebody that's like, somebody says, hey, I'm going on vacation in a month and I want to look good, in my suit, or I've got a wedding to go to. I think those where you're like, to be mindset is more like lifelong. But if somebody's like, I need some quick results, tone up for this short sustained time, that's when I think it's like, hey, follow the plan with your program. It's designed for that. Like, not that we want to promote like the quick fix, because you can maintain. I mean, the reality is the fix can be maintained. It's been maintained by people for years, depending on who the people are. You know, for me, it's not working because, you know, I'm a head case. But I think that's where, for my people, it's like, okay, well, what are you looking for? What goal? You know, do you need that really quick win? If you need the quick win, let's go, you know, fix containers. And then once we're done with that, now let's do the lifelong.
Yeah.
That's kind of my approach with my peeps.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it.
That's it.
Definitely. Good point.
Beautiful. All right.
Awesome. And the last thing I will touch on with Lift 4 is the idea behind the program is they wanted to make fitness fit your life.
Yeah.
They want to make fitness fit your life, not your life revolve around fitness. So that's why they kind of, you know, made it 4 days on and 3 days off. And they released the restrictions on the nutrition. Not like it, you know, with so many things that you have to be obsessed about and really structure and plan. So some people can't handle that. So they really dialed it back a little bit with this. And it's about your lifestyle, incorporating fitness into it, having fun, allowing yourself a treat day. But when you're hitting it hard and enjoying life. That's what this program is about. And a lot of people, everybody's loving it so far. And I'm sure you guys will.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right, guys. I think we covered enough here, right? A lot of stuff happening, a lot of good stuff moving forward. And I think that's it, right? You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Everybody good? Questions, concerns,
Awesome.
comments?
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hopping on.
Thanks for jumping on with us tonight. And looking forward to having a good week. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.